I'm just gonna get straight to the point. For the past couple of years, 2019 starting, when the coronavirus or COVID virus started coming around, until pretty much, even now, people are struggling with, a lot of problems in life. And I feel like, a few words of encouragement could help people improve a little bit. Sometimes people have a problem that they're dealing with and they're not sure how to deal with it, and there's they don't know who to turn to. Sometimes they're found alone. They have nobody to turn to. I feel like that could be a pretty depressing state to be in. Obviously, we had rises in prices, rises in rent. People can't afford the rent, and people still deal with this kind of stuff even today. And people still struggle with these situations, and people have lost their houses, family members, houses have been split up, broken up. There's a lot of wild things that have happened, and sometimes people just need a little boost in confidence, to help them. People just need to regain that confidence every once in a while. And I feel like I wanted to kind of make a video about that, to kind of help people deal with that problem. So we're going to talk a little bit about that. First of all, I think that people have the ability to overcome pretty much any situation. And I think that the world is built in a specific way that there's no test that a person can get and not overcome it. I think anybody that's put in a position of challenge or some obstacle they have to overcome, I think it's possible for them to overcome that challenge, no matter what it is. That's how the human body is, or the person is pretty much built based on that foundation. And when it comes to those kind of things, it's possible to overcome any challenge or obstacle. But the main thing that I want to kind of address is that when things are going tough for people, not to automatically fall into that depressive state of mind, that give up state of mind, and keep a strong mentality. Like I was saying, any obstacle that is any obstacle or challenge that's thrown at us, it's easy to overcome it. It just really depends on the mental state of mind. I know a lot of things are easier said than done, most things are easier said than done. And I can understand that. But at the end of the day, it is possible. Starting little by little will make a big difference in the long-term outcome. You just have to start somewhere and try to get to a certain goal. You got to set yourself goals and try to overcome it. And you'll see, once you just start and you start making moves and you see progress, your situation automatically will feel and get better. Oops. So, I think the important thing is not to let yourself down, not to feel discouraged, to just keep going, whether it's overcoming a certain bad character trait that you have, or a business obstacle. A lot of people are struggling for money now, and people are trying to figure out ways how to get themselves back on their feet, and it's possible to do. You just gotta kind of get out of that lazy state. And I feel like nowadays our phones do that. They put us in this lazy state of mind where we kind of just get lazy about everything, and we just look for the next dopamine hit. And I feel like that's something that drags a lot of people down. They sit there at nighttime and they scroll through their YouTube feed and the YouTube shorts and their TikTok and Instagram and all these things, and they just end up passing weeks, months, years, when they could in fact be doing something that's a lot more productive in their life. You have a choice. Everybody has free will to do whatever they want to do. Anybody can make choices, good or bad, and it's all up to the individual. It's all up to you what you want to do. If you don't put effort into something, it's it's not really going to succeed. Not everybody gets very lucky when they're first starting out or starting a business. You hear a lot of stories, a lot of things actually, a lot of successful businesses actually ended up happening by accident rather than on purpose. Like somebody, let's say for example, made a recipe that they accidentally spilled a certain ingredient in the certain recipe, and now they created this new sauce that is now called penny alla vodka, because somebody accidentally spilled some vodka in their saucepan, and now they're able to make a very popular dish known as penny alla vodka. That's just for an example. So I think a lot of it has to do with maybe building back up a person's confidence. Like when I was growing up, like in every lots of elementary school kids, they could be very mean, and they're just trying to be cool in front of their friends or whatever. But they make fun of a kid, and it affects them for the rest of their lives. And those same kids, they go about their life not even remembering a single thing that they said to that other kid. And that other kid now, for the rest of his life, is affected by these words or haunted by these words. I have a lot of self-confidence, self-conscious, all these, inner issues that he now deals with. And I feel like the mentality of a person has a lot to do with the make or break of a person. It's not always so easy, I can understand. I think everybody has been in a position where they're not confident in one thing or another. But I think that the main thing is kind of like the self-discipline. If you want to do something, you gotta push yourself to do it. A lot of things don't happen by chance, and not a lot of people get that hand-me-down lifestyle. Not everybody was born into a rich family or a family of wealth. So a lot of people have to work, and now it might seem like it's even harder to do that because you have everything is AI now. People can make like full-on movies and music and videos, and it looks and sounds incredibly real. So a lot of people are like, they went to school for this stuff, they invested money into this stuff, and now somebody can make this AI video in a few minutes, make a whole music video. It takes somebody months to make, potentially. Oops, I just stalled out. It's embarrassing. But yeah, just like that, I stalled out. I'm not a professional. I haven't been riding motorcycles for a long time. I just stalled out. I didn't panic. I kept myself, there was lots of cars. There's cars behind me. But you just gotta handle each thing at a time. Take one step at a time, and just get to where you need to go. Don't let something or somebody drag you down in life because they're having a bad day, and you were just happened to be there one day, and they took your frustration out on you, whether it's a boss or a family member or anything of that nature. You are in control of yourself. And I feel like sometimes people need that confidence boost. hard to get that confidence boost sometimes, especially if you're alone. You know, not everybody has supporting, you know, family members and stuff like that. Some people are, you know, alone. They don't have anybody. They don't talk to their family members anymore. I have no idea where I am going. So I guess I'm just gonna go straight. I have no idea where I'm going. I think there's some pretty nice houses actually straight ahead. But I'm gonna probably turn around here soon because I don't want to go too far. Anyways, a person shouldn't let... Ooh, what is that over there? I'm gonna try to catch up to that car. That was a Bugatti. Anyways, so yeah, that's it. I just wanted to kind of share my thoughts about that. I know a lot of people are going through a lot of problems in life, and you know, giving up shouldn't be an option. You know, I see a lot of videos about people saying how, you know, they have to work 2-3 jobs to pay their rent, and you know, a lot of people are stuck in this bubble, in this cage, and they feel like, you know, they're scared to take the risk of doing something else. I once saw a story where some scientist did some experiment with an ant, and he put an ant on a, you know, white piece of paper, and he drew a circle around the ant with a Sharpie or some pen, and the ant wasn't going past the ant wasn't going past this this black circle. It was staying within the line, within the circle. And so the scientists kept drawing the circle smaller and smaller, and you know, started making lines for it not to pass, and started directing it where to go. And at one point, the ant crossed over the black line, and once it crossed over the line, it realized that this black circle that's been keeping me trapped is actually nothing. It's all psychology. There's nothing there. It's smoke and mirrors, you know. It's a scam. And then once the scientists started drawing more and more lines, it just kept crossing over like the black lines weren't there. There was nothing restraining the ant from crossing anymore. And I feel like that's kind of how we are. You know, we have a lot of things happening that keep us from doing the things that we want to do. And we shouldn't let anything restrict us from doing what we want to do. I mean, people are going to just pass by life not doing anything that they want to do. You know, I think that if a person just does what they love, then whether they make millions of dollars or they're just able to, you know, support their family or pay their bills, they're going to be happy with what they do. And chances are you will be successful in doing what you love because you're not really considerate work. It's not a burden on anybody, or it's not a burden on you. And everything is much better for that person. You work for yourself. You do whatever you want to do. You work on your own time. Just be careful with all the scams, There's a lot of scams out there in the world. I have no idea where I am right now. This is, I have no idea where I'm going. I guess it's, so I feel like people shouldn't put themselves down. Keep on going. Keep strong. Stay confident. Don't let past things in life affect you today, because there's no point. It's already in the past. Let it go. Chances are that person that said that mean thing about you doesn't even remember that they said it. They didn't even mean it. It was all done with peer pressure from their friends, or something like that. And a lot of times people are worried about things that, their confidence. They're worried about something being wrong with them, the way they look or whatever. People don't even see that. I kind of dealt with that also until I kind of just let it go. And there's nothing really anybody can do about it. So don't pay attention to the people that want to cause you problems or bring you down in any way. It's just not worth it. Not going to get anywhere. It's going to bring you down. We don't need to be brought down anymore than, we kind of people already are naturally. So that's my take on things. Hopefully it helps you, and hopefully you guys can share this and help other people along the way. It's nice to be nice sometimes. Not everybody has to be mean and selfish and walk over other people and just want to do whatever's best for them. It's nice to help other people sometimes. Nice to be nice. Just keep that in mind. Spread the word and, make the world a little better. Give the world a boost of confidence a little bit. I think there's still room for faith in humanity. Still room for that. We shouldn't give up. Don't give up. Keep going. Power through it. You'll get there. Whatever it is that a person's going through, it'll pass. It'll pass. Nothing lasts forever. I think it's important to keep that mentality also. Nothing lasts forever. It'll pass. Just give it time. Hopefully, this, not necessarily like a motivational speaker or anything. Whoa. That was scary. Whoa. Okay. I'm not a motivational speaker or anything like that. But, hopefully, this can help people. In some way. But let me know if it helped you, if it didn't help you. I don't really, want to do this for reviews or anything. I'm just kind of here to document, a few things, this portion of my life, this chapter of my life, I guess. And I figured I might as well try to help people in the process if I can. So I guess let me know if it helped you, if it didn't help you. Hopefully it did. And we can make the world a little bit of a better place. Or at least try to. At least try to. Anyways. On to the next one. Let me know if there's anything you guys want me to talk about. I know it's a really small channel right now, but hopefully it'll help. Or hopefully I can help in some way or another. So, if there's a topic or something we can discuss, let me know.